This one's a bit of a review, and it's also a bit of a rant. What do I mean by a bit of a review, a bit of a rant? Now, I did the start of Dracula. Now, as you know, I said on the end of it, that would have been the last decent one Christopher Lee did. But one thereafter, that being 1972 at the time, a lot of people were whinging and whining and crying the river that the start of Dracula was too blood there and it was too violent, and they wanted to time it down and change the ammo, because at that time Hammer House was going downhill. The big mistake was they made Dracula 72 AD, which in my eyes should be called Dracula a fucking dick, because it is a dick. But it's, to me, it's not one where I'm going to swear and sound like a fucking sailor man. Every death, I've got it, every name under the sun. Not going to do it, because even though I was thinking I can watch it as a time waster, I can watch it as a fucking time waster, but in my eyes it's a missed opportunity. It's a missed opportunity, because it starts off right thinking 1885 and they bring back Peter Cushing as Van Helsing. You think, cool, Van Helsing, and he's on the totes and he falls, he kills Dracula with a wooden bit of the reel off what's fell off this reel. No, it's olden times, I'm old totes with the reels, and he breaks the wooden thing and he stakes Dracula, and Dracula fucking dies, right? He's fucking brown bread. This guy finds him, buries his bloody asses, and then it goes into the modern times, that being at the end when the film was being made, 1972. And it's your typical fucking, you know, your hip 70s fucking teens, hey man, juvie man. That's when you know you're getting into shit. And you got one girl, right, you might remember her. I remember talking about the film called Sorta High. She was in that, and she was in The Spy Who Loves Me. And she's been in a lot of Hammer Houses. Very attractive girl in that era. Not a girl anymore, but in that era she was a very attractive young lady. You think, cool, blood when down with a Dracula, gouging all over the tits. You think, oh damn, we can see some nudity here. Dracula comes into it and he fucking kills her. He fucking kills her. It's like, doesn't turn into a vampire. Because the scene where she's smiling after crying and everything, you think, cool, it's going to turn into like a vampire. Kills her. Why? I don't fucking know. And basically, it's just Dracula now in the modern times. Do you want to see that done better with Dracula? What's a comedy that came out in 1979 called Love at First Bite? That to me is more of a modern Dracula than fucking Dracula 72A fucking dick. It is more of a fucking Dracula film, and it's not, it's a fucking love comedy. Love at First Bite, 1979, check that one out. That is a better fucking Dracula film, even though it's not a Dracula film. But again, I don't hate it, I'm not going to rant it and got every name under the sun. It's just a missed opportunity. You kill one girl off, right? And they bring Van Helsing in it, but it's like, you know, the Van Helsing's fucking Take Tan son. Again, played by Peter Cushing. It's just, to me, I just felt it was a missed opportunity. Why the fuck did you resurrect him from what, 1972? This is how I think they should have done it. They should have done it where it's those bits from the start of Dracula and how he died, you know, the bit where he's on fire and he falls to his doom, and then so him getting resurrected, and then shows all the errors, different errors, and somebody doing a voiceover of him attacking people saying he's never died and they tried killing him for all these centuries. So bits and bobs of all the other Dracula films, and then so Van Helsing, and then paste it into 1972. You know, make it a bit like Fight Night. Remember with the neighbour, and have a young lad. He's got a neighbour, vampire, and then he meets Van Helsing's fucking Take Tan son. That played by Peter Cushing, rather than all this bollocks about him getting resurrected. They did that already. They did it. It was called Taste the fucking blood of Dracula's ass. Didn't they resurrect him in that? Oh yeah, they resurrected him in the Prince of fucking Darkness. He sort of got resurrected while sticking the middle finger in fucking the stars of Dracula. But I know they're trying to make it different, and they're trying to make it juvie. Now you've got Peter Cushing's fucking granddaughter, right? She's played in a lot of things, very attractive, and he's trying to get his fucking revenge, and he's trying to turn her into a vampire. And you got this cop who's investigating the murders. Why is Dracula killing them? I don't know. It's like, why just turn them into fucking vampires? They got one guy in it anyway, right? And you see him in the 18th century, whether it's his Jake Janson, he never explains, right? He never fucking explains. But he's the one who ever met Dracula. And he says, I did it for you! I did it for you! Really over fucking really overacted. He's bit me on the fucking neck. Dracula turns him, and later on he sees some bird coming out of the Bendits, you know, really in London. And he's opening his mouth, and he's got fangs coming out. And it looks laughable. It looks so fucking laughable. He does get the granddaughter and turns all the mates into vampires, that being one of the lads after killing all the girls. And, to the story short, he does get the guy who got turned into a vampire. This is a bit what fucks me up. Because apparently, spring water can melt them. Spring water. Want it both to be holy water. You see him dead anyway in this bathtub, but he looks so shit. You want to see it done better, just watch The Lost Boys. You want to see where the lad falls in the bath and it bubbles up. You got spewing out blood. I don't know, different era, different time. Anyway, he's chasing Dracula all over this fucking shitty looking building. He's already staked him, but somehow he gets resurrected again. I don't fucking know. And again, I love the death scene in it though. He makes his trap and he knocks Christopher Lee down to his doom, pushes him in, gets straight, fucking brown bread into one thereafter when they did Dracula prolific rim job, as I like to call it. Again, it's just, I just feel it's a missed opportunity. They could have done it in loads of different ways. It's like, why did he kill people? Why is this lad here? You got your typical 70s stereotype. You got it in the opening before he did all that, right? Where you got these teenagers, supposed to be. They're teenagers, I'm sweet 16. And basically, you know, playing that annoying 70s music. You got these fucking 70s band, you know, fucking I'm not going to sing the song. Can't do it justice, but there's no justice in it because it's horrible. And you've got, you know, typical 70s music. Music's just the music's horrendous. It's fucking horrendous. But you can definitely see why Christopher Lee at that point was getting fed up playing Dracula. No, the lines he did Christopher Lee, it's just pathetic. It's just pathetic. That is why I told on you. And it's, you know, it's like, you can see that Christopher Lee was getting pissed at that point. You can see it. And I just feel it was just a missed opportunity. But do I hate it? I can watch it. In all fairness, I can watch Dracula 72 AD. I can watch it as a time waster. But if people want to shag it, people want to shit on it, I couldn't offend it. That's all I can say. Because that's all I can say on it. I'm not going to swear, I'm not going to effing death, I'm not going to call it all names under the sun and make a dick out of myself. But in my eyes, it's just a missed opportunity. And Dracula the next one, which I like to call Dracula the Pacific Rim Job, again, I can watch that as a time waster. I don't think it's as bad as what people make it out to be. But in my eyes, I just feel it was a missed opportunity. There's a lot more they could have done in it. They didn't. And it's the same. For Christopher Lee's two last Dracula films, I just think it was a fucking sad. I think it was sad. Into then. See you later.